Pacers fans stand up.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Dave. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Bucks with possession. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
To the paint. Good D by Lopez. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Here's Nembhard. Good on the triple. Nembhard's got the opening basket of the game for the Pacers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Prince kicks to Lillard. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Halliburton looking around. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time.
And how about we check the numbers for Pascal Siakam?
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fade away. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Bulls. Pass to Siakam. Giannis against Turner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Prince misses.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Giannis against Siakam. And the three ball is good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Halliburton finds Nemhard. Now here's Turner. Lopez covering. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Nemhard. And Indiana, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Andrew Nemhard. Pass to Turner. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
On the free throw, no good. But these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here's how it goes. Pacers, like crew, everybody. Make some noise. Attention fans. Now on the court is your squad. Get live. Representing. This time out is for everyone. Except you fans. We're going shirt. Time to get loud.
Checked in for Milwaukee. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We look at the Bucks. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, Indiana, 2 spots down.
And seeing where Indiana is, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 8. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. The coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bad to Prince. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Turner with a screen on Giannis. For three, Siakam.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Pacers. Ryan is checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. The Bucks also with the sub. Sims is checked in. Here's Siakam. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Over Giannis. And a great move by Siakam. Siakam's got his second bucket.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And here's Prince outside. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 5. Now here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Shepard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bucket is good.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And McConnell gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Sims. Pass to Lillard for three. The rebound by Shepard. And stolen by Prince. Now the Bucks moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And that one falls for Prince.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He's off on the second. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
The shot's good from Sims.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Toppin. Bryant with a screen for Toppin. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Pass to Toppin. Screen by Bryant. Toppin can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 6. Outside, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:24 left to play in the first. Porter looking it over. Outside, Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Toppin, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McConnell with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Kuzma passes to Porter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Trent outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
And here is Green. From the arc. He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Bucks trail by 4. On the court for the Bucks, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Trent's out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. A wide open look here for Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
No good on the free throw.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 5. Prince outside. Trent kicks to Kuzma. No good on the 3. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Out to Kuzma. Trent passes to Prince. Clock at 6. High post Lopez. Over Mathurin. Lopez, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From the low block, and Siakam with the nice bucket inside. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead. Pass to Trent. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, they can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game, minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your Indiana Pacers.
See the stats for Prince. Over the last month, getting it done. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Lillard finds Giannis. Can they get it? And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. And here is Siakam. Guarded by Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
We're at the break of the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so he hits both. Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Siakam. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Lopez outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Turner with the screen on Lillard. Nembhard trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Prince outside. Lopez a screen on Siakam. Prince can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And he makes both free throws. Here's Lillard. He has 5. Giannis outside. Prince wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Nembhard. Covered by Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard. Down low. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Indiana again missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Green kicks to Prince. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Sims kicks to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's Lillard missing.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Lopez with the steal. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Prince with it. Halliburton picks him up.
6th in shooting percentage, 6th in fewest turnovers, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in assists. Oftentimes in possessions, making the extra pass makes all the difference.
And with their field goal percentage as high as it is, it tells you about their patience, Greg, as a team, working the ball around as long as it takes to find the best shot possible. He misses the free throw.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. Good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 11. Nembhard finds Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Ryan sets the screen for Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And that one is good. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
Brent staying alert and dishing the rock there.
Pass to Siakam. Over onto Tacumbo. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Green, the pass to Prince. Now Lopez. Prince kicks to Green. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break.
Shot.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Milwaukee also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Porter. Outside Green. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Halliburton. The layup off target. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Porter dishes to Green.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Sims. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Assist from
Sims has got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Sims, defended by Bryant. Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Porter, no luck. Pacers leading by 10. Nembhard finds Siakam. To Nembhard. To the paint. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 14 points for the game.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Lopez, right side. Back to Porter. Over Halliburton. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
"19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Green deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Indiana Pacers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
And taking a look at the Pacers, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. Five to shoot. Nembhard grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Kuzma outside. Prince setting a pick for Kuzma. Fires from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And he knocks down the first one. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Indiana again missing.
Right here.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Back to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Oh, yeah. 2 left feet there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. Now, here is Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
For Indiana, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Siakam. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trail by 18. Outside, Green. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Takes it inside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Pass to Green to the inside. Here's Giannis. That one no good.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Green. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Green with the ball. Back to Lopez. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith has got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Bucks trail by 16. Lillard outside. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Siakam. Over Prince. Siakam misses. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 13-point game. Count that bucket. Giannis has got 14.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Back to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pacers. Porter passes to Trent. Pass to Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Launches it. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. They double-team Siakam. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Hits it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 15 points in just the second half. Now Porter, scoreless thus far. Tries a 3, and it's McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam inside the 3-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Green. Inside, here's Trent, and the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Bryant with a screen for Mathurin. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Mathurin, so dangerous. He can score from any place on the floor.
Green drives in. Kuzma against Siakam. And stolen by McConnell. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. Bucks trail by 16. Now here's Porter. He has yet to score. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Now Bryant, guarded by Porter. And they double up Bryant. Shot clock at 3. McConnell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Lillard subbed in for Green. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Indiana. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Lillard surveying the D. Shoots the 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Pacers leading by 18. Bryant a screen on Kuzma. 14 feet away. Siakam misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Porter kicks to Lillard. And here's Trent outside. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got 5 now.
Beautiful dime from Lillard that time. Good eyes there.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Shot from 12. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Brook Lopez is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Prince in at the 3. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Kuzma. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Here's Nemhard. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Lillard the pass to Trent. Lopez a screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors, taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Lopez a screen on Mathurin. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Neesmith. Good D by Lopez.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Giannis has got 11 in the second half. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Halliburton is screen out Lillard. Nembhard's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Giannis outside. Bucks passing it around. Here's Lopez. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 6 assists in the game.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Here's Neesmith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton on the wing. No good with the triple.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Bryant with the steal. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. To the left side wing. Bryant against Lopez. Prince outside. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Bryant throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck. Pacers leading by 13. Shot from 12. It's a hand on it. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Lillard. He shoots again. The shot's good from Bryant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Bryant, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 13. Tries from 10, and that one goes long. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They get the rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside. He's against Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. It's good. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 38 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo over Nesmith. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nesmith finds Nembhard. Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 41.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That free throw missing.
2 shots. Andrew Nembhard.
And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
Indiana leading by 11. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard's shot is good.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner. The willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, you know, his turnover is certainly not making it any easier for him.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Giannis, no good. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. From past the arc, the rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the steal. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Halliburton. Now, Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Lillard.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Kuzma kicks to Lopez. Kuzma outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers leading by 14. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Here's Nembhard. And he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lopez, a screen on Siakam. Giannis drives in. That one drops for him.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Turner. Lopez covering. 4 on the shot clock. Shots good by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And digging themselves out of a 2-0 hole here in the season series, really important. And they still have another game to play with which maybe they get a chance to tie this thing up at 2 apiece in that last matchup against Milwaukee.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in